Imagine stepping foot into a place frozen in time, where the echoes of the past whisper through crumbling walls and the silence is almost deafening. Buildings once filled with life now stand empty, abandoned by the people who once called them home. These eerie, yet fascinating locations, often left forgotten by the world, offer a glimpse into history that you can still walk through today. Today, we're taking you on an unforgettable journey to 9 ghost towns and abandoned places you can visit, where the past and present collide in the most hauntingly beautiful ways. From the remnants of mining towns to entire cities that time has left behind, these locations hold secrets, stories, and the allure of the unknown. Are you ready to explore the world's most intriguing ghost towns? Let's begin. Welcome back, fellow adventurers. If you're new here, I'm Your Name. And in this video, we're going to take a tour of some of the most captivating and chilling ghost towns and abandoned places you can actually visit. These forgotten spots are scattered around the globe, each with its own mysterious history and eerie charm. Whether you're a history buff, a photographer, or just someone who's intrigued by the remnants of the past, these locations will surely spark your curiosity. Before we dive in, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another adventure. Now, let's uncover the hidden gems of the world, the ghost towns and abandoned places that still stand as ghostly echoes of a bygone era. 1. Pripyat, Ukraine. We begin our journey in Pripyat, one of the most famous ghost towns in the world. Located near the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, Pripyat was once a thriving Soviet city home to over 49,000 people. That all changed on April 26, 1986, when the Chernobyl disaster occurred. The city was evacuated within hours, and it has remained abandoned ever since. Why it's worth visiting. Pripyat is a haunting reminder of the disaster that changed the world. Visitors can see the remains of schools, amusement parks, and residential buildings, all frozen in time. The Ferris wheel, one of the city's most iconic features, stands rusted and still, a symbol of a brighter future that never came to pass. The abandoned Pripyat offers a glimpse into the past, as nature slowly reclaims the land. Things to explore. The Pripyat Amusement Park, with its infamous Ferris wheel. The hospital number 126, where the first responders to the nuclear disaster were treated. The school number 3, still filled with desks, books, and children's toys. When to visit. Guided tours to Pripyat are allowed, but strict regulations and safety measures are in place. It's best to visit with an experienced guide, and access is typically restricted to specific areas of the city. Second Body, California, USA. Next, let's head to the United States, where we find Body, a former gold mining town in California that is now a state historic park. Why it's worth visiting. Body was once a bustling mining town, home to around 10,000 people during its peak in the late 1800s. However, as the gold ran out, so did the town's population. By the 1940s, Body had become a ghost town. What makes Body unique is that it remains in a state of arrested decay. The buildings are left exactly as they were when they were abandoned, and the town looks almost like it could be inhabited at any moment. Things to explore. The Body General Store, stocked with vintage goods from the town's heyday. The Body Church, which still stands with its rustic charm. The Body Cemetery, a sobering reminder of the hardships faced by early settlers. When to visit. Body is open year-round, though access can be difficult during winter months due to snow. Summer and fall offer the best conditions for exploring the town. 3. Hashima Island, Japan. Located off the coast of Nagasaki, Japan, Hashima Island, also known as Gunkanjima, or Battleship Island, is an abandoned coal mining facility that once housed over 5,000 workers at its peak. Why it's worth visiting. Hashima Island was once one of the most densely populated places on Earth. But when the coal industry collapsed in the 1970s, the island was abandoned. Today, visitors can explore the decaying high-rise buildings and narrow streets, all surrounded by the haunting sounds of the ocean. Things to explore. The abandoned apartment blocks, with their crumbling walls and empty windows. The coal storage facilities, which tell the story of the island's industrial past. The mining equipment still left where it was once used. When to visit? Hashima Island is accessible by boat, with guided tours available. Access to some areas is restricted due to safety concerns, but a guided tour is a safe way to explore the island. 4. Oradour-sur-Glane, France. In France, Oradour-sur-Glane is a ghost town that holds a tragic and powerful story. Why it's worth visiting. On June 10, 1944, during World War II, the German Waffen-SS massacred the inhabitants of Oradour-sur-Glane. The village was burned, and its residents were killed. The village has been preserved as a memorial to this horrific event, with its ruins standing as a solemn reminder of the brutality of war. Things to explore. The village's remains, where you can see the burned-out shells of cars, houses, and shops. The Memorial Museum, which tells the story of the massacre and honors the victims. The graves of the villagers, a moving tribute to the lives lost. When to visit? Oradour-sur-Glane is open year-round and serves as both a historical site and a place of remembrance. It's a somber but essential stop for those interested in World War II history. 5. Kolmanskop, Namibia. Kolmanskop is an abandoned diamond mining town in the desert of Namibia, known for its surreal beauty and eerie atmosphere. Why it's worth visiting. The town was founded in the early 1900s during the Diamond Rush, and it flourished until the diamond resources were exhausted in the 1950s. Now, Kolmanskop is a ghost town, with its grand buildings slowly being swallowed by the desert sands. The town has been preserved and offers a glimpse into the life of early 20th century diamond miners. Things to explore. The luxurious homes built for the miners, complete with vintage furniture and decor. The medical clinic, where miners receive treatment for illnesses related to the harsh working conditions. The diamond room, where gems were sorted and stored. When to visit? Kolmanskop is open for guided tours, and visiting in the early morning or late afternoon offers the best lighting for photography, as the desert sun casts dramatic shadows over the town. 6. Pripyat, Russia. Located deep in the Russian wilderness, Pripyat was once a thriving town that served the nearby Kyshtym nuclear plant. Why it's worth visiting. After the catastrophic disaster at Kyshtym in the 1950s, the town of Pripyat was evacuated, leaving behind ghostly remnants of its past. The abandoned houses, hospitals, and factories are still standing, offering an eerie insight into the lives of those who lived there. Things to explore. The abandoned houses, still furnished with old furniture and belongings. The schoolhouse, which stands as a chilling reminder of the lives that once filled the halls. When to visit? Pripyat is difficult to visit due to its remote location and the ongoing risk of radiation exposure. However, it is accessible to those with official guides who are experienced in navigating these dangerous regions. Sedum, Centralia, Pennsylvania, USA. Centralia, a small town in Pennsylvania, is known for one of the most bizarre stories of an abandoned place in America. Why it's worth visiting. In 1962, a coal mine fire broke out beneath the town, eventually spreading beneath the entire area. Today, Centralia is a nearly empty ghost town, with toxic smoke rising from cracks in the earth. The eerie landscape, filled with abandoned roads and decaying buildings, has inspired numerous films and urban legends. Things to explore. The abandoned streets, with smoke rising from cracks in the ground. The cemetery, the only part of the town that's still maintained. The remnants of the town, now slowly being overtaken by nature. When to visit? Due to the ongoing fire, Centralia is mostly off-limits to the public. However, parts of the town, such as the cemetery and surrounding areas, can still be visited. 8. The Island of the Dolls, Mexico. Located on Xochimilco Lake, south of Mexico City, the Island of the Dolls is one of the creepiest abandoned places in the world. Why it's worth visiting. This eerie island is filled with hundreds of decaying dolls hanging from trees and scattered across the grounds. The dolls were placed here by the former owner, who believed they were haunted by the spirit of a young girl who drowned nearby. Things to explore. The dolls themselves, each one eerily hanging in the trees. the small shrine dedicated to the spirit of the girl. When to visit, boat tours are available to the island, typically starting from the docks in Xochimilco. This unsettling place makes for a chilling but fascinating experience. And there you have it, 9 ghost towns and abandoned places you can visit. Each of these locations holds its own story, and each visit offers a chance to step into a world that time has forgotten. Whether you're drawn to history, photography, or just the allure of the unknown, these ghost towns and abandoned places promise a unique adventure. Which one of these eerie destinations are you most excited to explore? Or maybe you've already visited one of these chilling places. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow explorers. Stay curious, stay adventurous, and as always, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss out on our next adventure. Until next time, keep your spirit of adventure alive, because the world is full of places waiting to be rediscovered.